Hi, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today I'm here to show you this adorable Caticorn Tarot. This is a new adorable little deck from Pamela Chen with artwork by Delphine Dion. Pamela said on her Instagram, I read there that she produced this one because she's got a couple of adorable decks out. I think she did the Witchling Academy, and she's got an owl deck, and now this one, and she had a unicorn deck that people were asking her about, but she discontinued that one because it was a lot. Oh, this is supposed to be like this. It was a lot for her to produce it independently, and so she created this one because this is published by US Game System, so it's mass market produced. You can pick it up wherever you buy your tarot decks. There'll be links in the description box below where you can get it. And we have Caticorns are modern mythical creatures who live deep in the forests of the unicorn realm, where they have built a beautiful community full of joy and magic. Working with the whimsical yet wise Caticorns can spark a cat-like curiosity in your life and lead you on a mythical or mystical adventure. Ask the Caticorn guides your questions, and they will reveal the teachings hidden in every card. Find your path of purpose and pleasure here in the Enchanted Caticorn Kingdom. 78 cards, 88-page guidebook with upright and reversed meanings. It's in a larger, oversized box because the guidebook is a little bit bigger, but the cards are normal RWS Tarot size. They're on the normal US Games cardstock, no edging or anything there, just a plain, that sort of buttery matte, buttery semi-gloss, or, it's plain US Game stock. It does come with this pretty ribbon. It's a soft yellow on the inside. It's beautiful with the little paw prints on the side. Cute. But it is nice to have a guidebook that's easy to read. So there's the table of contents if you want to take a look at what's in here. The story of the Caticorns. Okay, so it says a mythical creature, and it says how to pronounce it. Caticorn is a mythical creature that is a blend between a cat and a unicorn, often resembling a cat with a single unicorn horn on its forehead, and sometimes with the tail of a unicorn. In the deep forest of the unicorn realm, the collective known as the Caticorns have laid claim to the lands beyond the mystic waterfall. They have built a beautiful community full of joy and magic, and in this space, many travelers from beyond come to request sanctuary to cultivate their magic. It seems that you have just arrived. Working with the Caticorns can spark curiosity in your life and often lead you on great adventures. There are symbols, codes, and teachings hidden in every card for you to tap into. The Caticorns are waiting for you to ask them life-changing questions so that you may receive answers and pounce back on your path of purpose, fun, and abundance. Do not take the Caticorns lightly. Even though they appear to be a happy, lighthearted bunch, the messages that you receive are straightforward and meaningful. It is my greatest pleasure to share the enchantment of the Caticorns with you. I hope this deck brings you many smiles and sparkles. XO Pamela. It's a cat playing with a bug instead of killing it, like I wish they would do. Like kind of how to read tarot. There's a couple of little spreads in here. And then the guidebook reads sort of like a storybook in the same way that the intro did. It just gives like an introduction to it tells you kind of the story of what's going on in the card, and then gives you an upright and reverse sort of advice if you pull that card. So we'll read further into this as we go along after I shuffle. There's a conclusion, and then in the back, here's the artist. This is Delphine Dion. She's a French illustrator, and here's Pamela. So yes, Witchling Academy, Tarot of the Owls, Enchanted Crystal Magic book, which I didn't mention earlier. And it says she has chickens. I wonder if she's gonna make a chicken deck. I feel like chickens are like the new hotness in tarot. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of chicken decks lately. So on the front of the card, you just have, it's a full borderless card. The title is printed right on the card and the number of the card. So super borderless and beautiful and expansive. This artwork, Delphine Dion's artwork it's giving like, I don't know, like beautiful storybook, soft, cool breeze on a summer's day, cool glass of lemonade, like just a welcome feeling. You know what I mean? Like a very welcome, like phew kind of feeling when I look at it. It just really feels like it relaxes all of my facial muscles that are all scrunched up, and you know what I mean? Like if I'm feeling tense and I look at this, I feel relaxed. So really enjoy her artwork. The cards are very RWS. There are some that veer, but most of them stick pretty close. Like you can see this lovers card veers a little bit from the RWS, and so does this chariot card, but most of them stick pretty close to the RWS scenes, and the ones that do not still have enough there to give you the meaning of the card. So they're very easy to read, very easy to read. There's a lot of white space, which also I think leads to that kind of cool and relaxing feeling. I love these cards. I read with them for weeks before I put them away for the Marseille for May, and they will be right back out as soon as May is over. I can see myself using them all summer long. They're beautiful and fun and interesting to look at. There's like little things happening in the cards. Like look at the little mice fighting, you know, the darkness and the light. The justice is very much blind. I love the way she illustrates the kitties because they really feel like she really understands the musculature of cats. I know that sounds like probably the dorkiest thing I could have ever said, but it is what it is. I like cats and I know the way they move and look. And I feel like the way this cat's feet are wrapped around that branch is exactly how it would be if they were doing something like that, you know? So they don't feel strange or weird in any way. Sometimes they can in some decks. But yeah, I love that. Love this devil card too. It's like dun dun dun. And then the tower. And then here's our star. Almost looking like some sort of otherworldly spirit heading towards the next realm. Like maybe this tower didn't go so well, you know? Um, well, obviously it didn't go so well, right? It's the tower. So we're just gonna get our next life. We're on to the next life. Moon. I love the cat moon. I pulled this card and I was like, this is so stupid cute. I can't even take it. Like the cat in the moon instead of the man in the moon is too cute. There's the sun. I don't know if you can see him hugging his little unicorn down there. Super cute. Judgment. Looking very happy. And the world. So I have used them for daily readings. I have used them to do readings for my friends and family. If they read anything you would use. Um, I guess it just depends on your reading style. Like if you prefer to use, you don't like to use cute decks for serious readings. I'm not like that. I use my cute decks for all kinds of readings. So I can use this because it's so close to an RWS. I felt like it did really well with lifestyle readings, even though it's cats. And I used it for career reading. It worked. And I used it for some lifestyle readings and I used it for my daily readings. And I don't think I ever tried it with like a love reading or any celebrity readings or anything like that. But for what I used it for, I didn't have any issues. It's a very clear reader. And like I said, soothing and calming. So I would pull this deck in when I'm feeling erratic or if I'm feeling like I want to do a reading, but my mind is not completely still. I don't normally like to do readings when my mind is not still, but sometimes you don't have time to like force it, right? And so this would definitely be one I can pull in for those times. Page of Wands, look how cute he is. Love it. The Knight. And they definitely live in their own little world here, right? So it's like some of them are dressed up, some of them are not, some of them are very cat. They're always on all fours. I don't really see them doing anything as if they have hands or anything, but oh well, I lied. Here we go. Holding cups. Most I feel like they're mostly on all fours, but they're not, are they? They're holding cups. So I love this. Is so cute. I never pulled this one, so I'm looking at it now a little bit more, a little closer. Look at their little fish on the plate. Aww. Three of Cups using their tails to clink the. This is what I meant. Like they're using their tails to clink the cups instead of their paws. But here, they are holding the cup. He's very busy trying to find what's in this cup. Aw, him crying. Him crying over spilled milk or spilled tea. Six of Cups. The Seven, dreaming about all kind of stuff. Let's see, catnip, sardines, an eel. There's a cat friend there, a cat angel, a salamander to chase, a cat tree instead of a house. I love it. I'm here for it. I like it when they change up the things in the Seven of Cups to match the theme. That always makes me smile. Nine of Cups. And the 10. All right, here's our page in that hat. He's a little page poet. Okay. The Knight of Cups. Little kitty poet. Little Caticorn poet. And the Queen of Cups. This Knight of Cups makes me smile every time I see it because I'm just like, he's not even, he's just letting the horse lead him. He's like, oh, we'll make it. You know, we'll be fine. And the King of Cups. I love the cat mermaids. Like the theme just really is solid in all of the cards. The theme has been carried all the way through. Nothing feels um, out of place. Everything feels like it exists very solidly in this world. All of the little details, even the patterns on the fabric and stuff like that. Three of Swords. The Four of Swords. The little birds in the window. The Five. So now we have bird friends and the swords. I think we had the fire and the wands. We had the fish and the cups, and then the swords. It's the bird friends. I love that he's riding a little surfboard. Seven of Swords with their glasses. The Eight of Swords. His glasses are on the floor. The Nine of Swords. Got a second pair, a backup pair of glasses here. Talk about always worried that he's not going to be able to see something coming, right? And the 10. Poor guy. Looks like he got. Here's our page. I have another deck where they put glasses on the sword characters, and it's just so cute. It's always so cute. I like it. Here's our queen. I think it's called the Tempest Tarot that does it. And the king. All right. On to the final suit. We have our pentacles. There's the Ace of Pentacles. The 2. There's the Four of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. He's having a hard time trudging through the snow. 6. Cute. And 7. I love the plants that they used here. They look almost tropical. The Eight of Pentacles. There's a lot of bugs in the pentacle suit. That was the only thing, but they're so tiny I can barely see them. I can see them bigger on my screen because I'm looking on the screen, but when I'm looking at them in person, I can barely see them. Thank goodness, because if you know me, you know. If you've been on this channel, you know I do not like bugs. Here's the page. Look at him. Oh, so cute with his little hats. I love the hats on the pages. The Knight of Pentacles. I can imagine these knights being all on the same. Look at the feet on this one. I just noticed that. It's almost like it doesn't even have. Oh, they do. It's just white. It does have some fur there. It's like what happened to his feet? Or his hooves. I can imagine all of these knights being on the same merry-go-round, you know, just like going around together. The queen. And our king has a little stuffed ox down there. Little stuffed ox. Right, and here are our backs up close. Fully reversible. So the shuffle on these is, like I said, this is the tip. This is the regular, typical U.S. games uh, stock. It shuffles great for me. I don't have any issue shuffling this. When you first take it out of the box, they do tend to be a little stiff. I usually by like the fourth riffle, they loosen up, and you'll feel it. You'll feel it break, and then it'll start to come together nicely for you. And the overhand, it's nice and smooth. That butter US Games, US Games shuffle that I love. I love their card stock. Oh, there we go. King of Wands. Let's read for the King of Wands. Okay, so there it is for you if you want to read it for yourself. You can also see the Ace of Cups there. So it says, Court has been called into order. The King of Wands is ready to share his new vision with the realm. He leads with his fiery energy that is contagious to those around him. As a natural born leader, he knows how to motivate and inspire others to defeat all obstacles and to keep moving forward. Upright meowsages. As the king, you have to make long term decisions for your kingdom. You have big dreams and you will achieve them with a clear plan. Do not waste your time making impulsive decisions for instant gratification. Instead, choose the actions that will lead you to long term impact and sustainable success. You are here to create a legacy. Reverse meowsages. When in pursuit of our goals, at times we can become a bit too aggressive. This card coming up reversed could be related to you or others around you. As a leader, we should be empowering and not disempowering others or taking advantage of them. Respect and support should be received from one leading and demonstrated to the others that are following. If it is not balanced, then take action to change the dynamic of this relationship. Okay, and so that's how the guidebook reads. Because I've been using it just for a lot of things, I have been pairing it with a lot of stuff. I've been using it a lot of daily polls, been pairing it with a lot of stuff. And I have 3 decks here that I thought were just like really great pairs that I wanted to share with you. But I honestly think this deck would go with a lot of stuff because of the white backgrounds and the soft watercolors. I think it is going to go with a lot of stuff, but I really enjoyed it with the wing, hoof, and paw. A new deck from Angie Sullins. It's an inner child style deck, but it's the Angie Sullins deck. And if you know her decks, you know that they do pack quite a little bit of a punch, even these little soft ones. So, and because this deck, it does read, it's soft in color, but it's not necessarily soft in its messages. It gives messages honestly, I feel. So, um, yeah, I enjoyed this pairing. I liked all the animals, the soft colors, and I like this oracle, I like the messages in the guide because I'm a Angie Solins fan. I like all of her decks that I have of hers. I like them all. So there's no secret. This one is noticing with the 8 of Cups and the King of Cups. And her decks never mean what they say they mean. Like it'll say discernment, but then when you get in that book, it's always a little bit more than just what's on the card, right? So we have discernment with the Page of Cups and the 6 of Cups. The artwork is just a soft, beautiful look, strength with the Queen of Cups and affection. And I actually used these decks to do a large moon spread. So it was like 3 and 3, and it was really beautiful and soothing. So I liked this pairing a lot. Here we have 3 of Cups and the moon with clarity. I like the way he's looking at them. Like, I don't know. I kind of felt when I saw this, I was thinking, can we trust these people, these friends that we think we can trust? And the way that he's looking at them, it's like, well, maybe we can't trust them, or maybe there's something they're not telling us, or maybe there's something more we need to get out of them. 3 of Wands with purging and the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, this is a beautiful pairing. And these actually came in together. So I started using these together right away. The Tower with the dreaming and the 6 of Wands. It's almost like maybe maybe your dream, maybe it crashed and burned, but it could mean that you're on to something even better. Three of Pentacles with playful preparation, and the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, this is cute. It's sweet, but I think you can get some really solid messages out of this. So for daily pulls, I did the Divine Feather Messenger. Really loved the way this looked. It's another soft, sweet pairing, but yo, I don't know. Like, I just felt like I was really loving this. It just felt fresh and like a nice way to wake up, like splashing water on my face in the morning. So it's like Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups, and reevaluate your priorities. It's time to let go of what you no longer need. All right, with the Seven of Cups. The power to heal the earth is within you, with Justice and the Five of Wands. Yeah, and these are both watercolor, I believe. So they're soft watercolors, soft color choices, so, and a lot of white space. So they kind of go well together. Temperance, Ace of Swords with the power to heal the earth. Oh, I didn't change it. We already saw the white turkey. The connection to divine guidance is within you, with Temperance and the Ace of Swords. And use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm, with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. How cute. And one more. Honor your own time of harvest. Offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greater good, with the Seven of Swords and Page of Wands. It's a beautiful pairing. So yeah, this is again the Divine Feather Messengers Oracle. And then I have one more I wanted to show you really quickly. This one is the Local Honey Picture Box. This is an Oracle deck and self-love toolkit. It's an indie deck. You can purchase it from the creator's website. I'll put the link, of course, in the description box below. This deck is a wonderful self-love deck. It's profound in its guidebook. The images are wonderful. You can just sink right into them and get a lot of emotion out of them. And I feel like these sorts of readings, really give me that sort of motherly advice, just like this, holding and protecting and doing what giving me what I need to do to be able to live my best life, but without harsh edges, right? Like in the way that a mother would. Well, in the way that a mother would when they know that that's what you need, right? When they know that that's what you need. Sometimes they give you tough love, and sometimes they know that you just need your mommy. And I feel like this one, it knew that, and it gives like a nice place to land when you're doing this sort of shadow work that sometimes that can take you to. So I liked this pairing. This is oil paint, and I'm pretty sure this is watercolor. But because of the way she uses light in these paintings, they do tend to be a little bit brighter, and the white border brought them together for me. So I didn't mind the fact that it was a different art style. And I didn't mind that there were cats and humans. It was okay, because I feel like these cats have a lot of emotion and movement, and they're living life, like they're doing a lot, and so it felt like they could work for this type of work, and I tried it and it worked for me. So, and it was, like I said, it gave me a soft place to land when I'm pulling a card like this, which is a gut punch sometimes. It was nice to have something that wasn't gonna like assault my senses, to kind of flesh out more of that. So yeah, I really like this as a pairing to work, just to work for the work I was doing with this deck, for the shadow work I was doing. This felt good. It felt good. It felt safe. So those are my thoughts. I love it. I it's everything I want in a Caticorn deck. You know what I mean? Like I have no complaints. I love the guidebook. I like all the practical messages in there. I like the white space. I love the soothing feeling I get when I read with it. I love the kitties with the little horns, even though they're a little weird. I like they're weird, you know? Like, I'm here for it. I think the artwork is beautiful. And like I said, I find it to be very soothing. No, those are my thoughts. What do you guys think about this deck? Are you going to get it? Are you pre-ordering it? Do you love cat decks? Or do you love unicorn decks? Do you think if you're a unicorn person, how do you feel about this caticorn situation? If you're a cat person, same. I actually am a cat person and I thought that this was going to be weird, but when I saw a couple of images, I was like, "Oh no, this is adorable." And and then when I got it in my hands, like I couldn't put it down. So that was me, but you'll have to let me know what you think. By the time you see this video, the deck should be either launched or ready to launch in just a week or two. So, I will put links in the description box below where you can either pre-order this deck or order it. If you're seeing this past May of 2024, you can order it now. I'll put links in the description box below where you can pick that up. And until I see you guys next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.